At night of storms, and again, Alabama gets hit with major devastation.
And again, the Weather Service just rated the Jefferson County tornado an EF3. That is not a strong, violent tornado, but that is still very significant, and obviously it was a killer tornado. So let's roll some of the aerials coming from Airlink 3340. And again, I will be posting this up on the website, and we'll put it up on YouTube. We do that as a public service because we want the property owners to be able to see what happened from the air. And once we get the chopper up, it's always amazing. Brenda, this is out in the Center Point Clay area, and you know, this is an area we all know so well. And again, a lot of people look at that and they say, is this an EF4? And my response is no. Every bit of damage you see there is consistent with an EF3. Again, you can see a larger business where there's some major roof damage. And the sad thing about this loss of life, you see those 18-wheelers overturned down there, is the fact that the average lead time on the warning was over 30 minutes. People had 30 minutes to go to a safe place. And what we have stressed over and over is that we please never rely on a siren. Never. You've got to have a weather radio. You've got to have an app on your smartphone if you have one. You've got to get the text messages, Facebook, Twitter. It's all there. And we've got to move past this. But look down here in these houses, Brenda, as bad as it looks, you're going to find in almost every structure down there a small room, a little closet, a bathroom, an interior hallway.
Something's there still.
Right, where there's some infrastructure left, okay? And every building, I've seen that. And of course, if you go down low, you've got basements, but not everybody has a basement. That's okay. You don't have to be underground to survive an EF3. But I do think, you know, and I look back on this, and we always, to me, that loss of watch on my life was horrible. You know, 2 people died this morning when the warnings were so good. But having said that, when you look at the damage, and this is a case where I do think the warning system worked pretty well, I think the death toll could have been higher.
Sure.
If there were no warnings. This was a storm that actually originated in Mississippi. It was a storm that showed rotational signatures all the way across northern Tuscaloosa County. Now, again, we're looking at Jefferson. This same storm produced damage in North Tuscaloosa County. And again, the Weather Service survey teams have not had a chance to assess that yet. There could have been some small tornado activity involved up in North Tuscaloosa County. And thank goodness it did not affect the city of Tuscaloosa or the University of Alabama campus, which was good. But that same parent